Cows win. Cows win. Foots. Let's go. Cows win.
Cows win. Cows winning. 42-7, y'all. And the crazy thing is, it's halftime. Like I told you guys, I'm going to go back to the old way that I used to do things where I broke it down at the end of each half. And I'm going to be honest with y'all, man. I'm going to start the GoFundMe. I'm trying to get to a playoff game because this team right now is doing something that is just incredible. They having fun. The defense is flying around. DeMarcus Lawrence with a touchdown. I started taking notes, and I was like, it's clear we just blowing this team out. And here's the difference. People will say, oh, it's the Washington football team, 6-win team. They're not much, blah, blah, blah. But you saw the Texans beat the Chargers. You saw Detroit beat the Cardinals. It's still the National Football League. It's still guys out there playing for their families. It's still, you got to put great film out there. And right now, Dallas is out there. They're not letting up. And it's big because I think Mike McCarthy has shown that he's playing the long game. Meaning, we want to remain physical. We want to run the ball. They've done a little bit of that tonight. They've got Tony going. They've gotten Zeke going. Zeke has a touchdown. Tony looks great. You got the play-action game going. And I think that Dak Prescott is right now with 42 points in the first half. He's playing the best football that he's played all year. His mechanics look good. He's stepping up in the pocket. He's running. Hell, we got players fighting each other. You know what I mean? We have Skins fans fighting each other. It's supposed to be fight on three. You're supposed to fight the other team. I'm not mad if you fighting us. They fighting each other. And those are two studs. In the end of the day, Deron Payne and Jonathan Allen are two players that are very hard to run against. So I just think that the way that the Cowboys are playing, CD's involved. Coop has a touchdown. They made it an effort to get to Coop early. And, you know, Coop came out with the comments that he would like to be more involved. But it wasn't on some TO, on some, you know, me. It's really, I know what I can do. And early on, they showed quick game to Coop, quick out to Coop, middle of the field to Coop. Coop does, he knows he's right. And then I like what they're doing with CD, using him more in the play-action game, deep overs, all that type of stuff. Use these guys. These weapons in the playoffs are going to hurt teams. Because I watched a Green Bay team that was struggling defensively this last weekend. Like, does anybody watching this think that Cleveland has a better offense than the Cowboys? Cleveland was a few plays away. And I know Nick Chubb is a really good runner. Cleveland was a few plays away from beating Green Bay. So, my point is, you have the defense playing with a different swagger. Trevon Diggs is just stupid. He's stupid. Micah Parsons with another sack. Stupid. DeMarcus Lawrence with a pick six. Like, are you serious? These guys are having fun, flying around. And so now, if the offense gets going, this is the perfect bounce-back game. Like, I could talk for 20, 30, 40 minutes on just this being a bounce-back game that the Cowboys needed. So now the offense starts to look like something. You a touchdown and a field goal away from 50. In the NFL, it's different. Hey, I'll be back because I'm going to talk to y'all tonight. We're going to talk this talk. I'll be back after the second half. Let's get out of this game injury-free. That's the biggest thing. I want to get out of this game injury-free. Guys, let me throw the car hat back on. Y'all see it. Cows win, man. Cows win. Second half recap, just a lot to a little, man. I just want to speak on Dallas having fun, playing for themselves. Playing for their brothers. I'm kind of like at a loss for words. This is the best possible thing that could have happened with 2 games left in the regular season. I don't know if Dallas is going to be playing for anything against Philly. I do know Dallas is going to try to beat the brakes off of Arizona. I do know that. I do know that Dallas is going to try to beat the brakes off of Arizona. I do know that. But when it comes to the Philly game, I have no idea what Dallas will do, because I don't know if you want to show too much in that game when you're going to have to play them again maybe in 2 weeks if they possibly sneak in. But forget all that right now. I want to give my guys flowers. Yes, I want to give them football flowers because Kelvin Joseph played well. Some obviously Micah doing Micah things. He's killing it with the sack thing. I mean, it's just ridiculous. It was times he was out the game that you looking at him on the sideline like, I know we up, but you know that Micah wanted to be in the game. I just think that Dallas catching fire like this is what you have to do. And I just think that the best thing about tonight was how your quarterback looked. Like, all the points scored, all the defensive, because this defense is going to travel. Defense travels, period. Defense travels, physicalness travels, Micah Parsons will travel. These guys will play good ball. The linebacking core will travel. They'll keep it throttled up. The best thing about tonight was that Dak Prescott looked amazing. You could say it's against Washington, but guess what? Washington is in the NFL. They're a great team. But Washington, I can't believe I just said that Washington was a great team. They're not a great team, but they're an NFL team, and they have great players on them. And, hey, injuries, COVID, list, whatever, it's not our problem. They didn't care when Dak's leg fell off last year. They laughed at us. They made memes. They made jokes. They laughed at Dak. Don't forget, y'all. I don't forget nothing. So that 50 burger that they just got hung on them, I don't forget anything. Like, things have a way of working themselves out. And at the end of the day, you know what I mean? You got you got Jonathan Allen and Deron Payne, fighting each other. Like, come on, man. And I just think that now what I saw with Cleveland, what I saw with Cleveland and how they attacked Green Bay in the rushing game. And then what I saw tonight with Tony hitting the hole and Zeke, though he had the knee brace, he still was able to do some things. I just believe, like, me personally, that, I just personally believe that, Dallas can go to Green Bay and win that game. They can beat you however you want to be beat because the quarterback is back to playing his game. And I think that Kellen Moore did a great job of play action. Like, the play action game was a real thing. Getting him on the roll, running, throwing on the run, doing all those types of things, stealing chunk yardage. He had a little leak play to Schultz for a tutty. All that type of stuff, man. I think that's how you can use Dak. You don't just have to use him as a gun quarterback or RPO quarterback. Get those guys flowing downhill and get him on the run, get him on the move. I also thought that it was really special seeing Dak maneuver the pocket. He had a throw, I want to say it was to CeeDee Lamb, just kind of like a flick. Joint was crazy. Amari Cooper, again, as I stated, he played amazing. I thought the run design was really good. Old school counter trait. Boom, two guards pulling, blocking down, pin and pull stuff. I thought that's the Kellen Moore that I want to see. Use your line. And again, Deron Payne and Jonathan Allen, they going at it, but at the end of the day, guess what? They are two studs, two Pro Bowler players. You know what I mean? Two Pro Bowl players. And so, the play action game, the pass to steal, we had it all going, man. And I think the best thing about it was how happy the team was for each other. Dak running over and first of all, you hear the story that Dak bought the whole team Jordans, and then he bought his offensive line some stuff. 56-14, guys, it's nothing to snooze at. Like, I stayed up this whole what is it? It's 12 o'clock. I stayed up all night, gathered my thoughts, and I really wanted to say, like, bruh, the league is in trouble. Like, we were able to win ugly. We had a stretch where we had to win some ugly games. Now it's one of those things. It's like, bruh, y'all, it's gonna be scary in the playoffs for y'all. I'm telling you, like, because we won ugly early. Now we winning back to playing Cowboys football. It's going to be scary. I don't care that it was a Washington football. Guess what? Those jokers still had a chance to get in the playoffs tonight. It's not our fault that they didn't show up. I'm not apologizing for that. Cows win, man. Enjoy, y'all. Enjoy the rest of the week. Cows win. I'm gonna get up early. I'm gonna go on a run. I got content coming for y'all. I feel good, man. And again, we got players. We got professionals fighting each other on the sideline. We were locked in tonight, and it feels great. It's your boy Foots. Peace.